Brooklyn Peterson is a use of the tournament desk.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're here for the USA Racquetball 2026 National Intercollegiate Championships. On court now we have women's doubles number 2. These are the second best players on each school's team as determined by the school. We have Hannah Bradshaw in black from Oregon State University and Kyla Davis in white from University of Missouri.
There was a couple shots in this, but a nice good solid.
Katie Edmonton.
This is a round-robin division with 6 players. So each player will play 5 matches, once against each of their opponents. At this point, both players have played 3 matches. Both players have won 3 matches. Neither one has dropped a game. Kyla has allowed 8 points. Hannah has allowed 19. That's currently the battle for first place will definitely be between these two.
Good luck out there. Later. I'm not eating.
Kyla had some time to set up for that one. Puts it away.
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, so what? So what happened? She won a rally. One rally again.
Short.
Okay.
Kyla looking to take advantage of that right side glass and Hannah's backhand. Second serve. Kyla skips that in, bringing Hannah back into the service box. A little short. Second serve. Kyla looking at her racket in surprise. And she puts that one in the dirt. First point for Hannah Bradshaw. Bit of a late call from the ref. She indicated that it was short.
University.
And I'd agree with that call.
Also, a reminder, we are guests here, so please pick up after yourselves. We are not your parents.
Second serve, along with high lob Z. And just like that, we're tied up at 3 apiece. Chases it down off the back wall, adds some pace, gets it past Hannah. It's back in the service box. Kyla fails to check her opponent. Second serve. Kyla overswings a bit. Side out. Timeout on the court. We'll be back when the players are ready to continue.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Players are back, ready to continue game one. 3-3. Hannah Bradshaw to serve. Short serve. Set up off the back wall. Kyla puts it away. 5-3. So that came off the sidewall enough for Hannah to take a forehand. But she only went down the line, and Kyla was still right there, able to take advantage. Nice wide angle pass. Just as useful as in singles as it is in doubles.
If you have a 2-10 match, you can come check in.
Great use of the sidewalls by Kyla Davis, forcing Hannah to move as much as possible in each rally. Starting her off on that right side wall. Sticks with the high lob Z. Gets set up with her forehand. Nice pass. Stepping up to take it on. Take it early. Some appreciation from the OSU players in attendance. Chases it down, was unable to get it back to the front wall. Good recovery by Bradshaw. Unfortunately, it sets Davis up, puts it away, moves ahead 10-5. Nice front wall rip. Recognizing early that that blast was going to make it all the way to the front wall. Was able to move up there comfortably and put it away. Timeout from Oregon State. We'll be back when the players are ready to return.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
My name is Marcia Richards. You know, I love the workout, the intensity of a good rally, and, just the competitiveness. It takes a lot of grit. I love coming off the court just totally spent, that you've given everything that you have. Well, I've been playing it all my life since college, so all my adult life. It's been a great outlet. There'd be many days where I'd come from work and I'm thinking I don't even really want to be here, but then I'd get into the rally and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I am so glad I'm here, because it's just a great mental boost for me. I love being active.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Players have returned to the court. Kyla Davis, University of Missouri, up to serve. 12-5.
Canada and Walter staying in court 11.
Kyla's first opportunity at game point here, 14 serving 5. Sticking with the high lob. And it tries to cut it off early. Puts it in the dirt. It's the end of game 1. Players have 2 minutes between games. We'll be back when they're ready to return.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles. And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These two lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it. Okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points. The score is still 0-0. They serve a lob serve. Player 1 moves their feet and swings to hit a wide-angle pass, but player 2 is able to swing and hits the ball. Player 1 sets up, swings, and skips the ball. The ball hits the ground before the front wall. Because player 2 served that rally and won the rally, they get a point. Now the score is 1-0. Player 2 serves again. Whoever gets to 15 points first.
Our players have returned for game number 2. Kyla Davis with the first serve. like she's going to continue with that successful strategy of lob serves along that right side glass. Worked so well for her in game one. Her reaction to that shot was a little late, unable to chase it down. And a Bradshaw to serve. Great return serve by Hannah Bradshaw. Came out just enough so she could switch over to her forehand.
Virgin to the tournament desk. Austin Dean to the tournament desk.
And with a good choice of the pass on the left side wall as Kyla moved forward and to the right. Ties us up at 1 apiece. Unfortunate bounce for Bradshaw. Directly at the base of the back wall. Came out too high. Swing and a miss. Short serve. And it takes that down from shoulder high. Wins the rally. Back up to serve.
Serving 3.
Tied up at 3 apiece. And a Bradshaw to continue with the high lob Z. This one short. Kyla Davis with plenty of time to set up. Takes the backhand into that right front corner. Pinch to win the rally.
I knew what you were gonna say. Once you said you did ball all over. I knew it. I knew it.
Timeout from University of Missouri. We'll be back when the players are ready to continue.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for their bodies, great for their minds. They socialize, and it is a meaningful part of many, many people's worlds. Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
All right, Davis call the timeout to change her glove. And Bradshaw back up to serve, sticking with the high lob Z. Attempting a drive serve along that right side wall, comes up short. Second serve.
Sally Wildhaver, Taylor Walker to the tournament desk.
Exchange of rallies with no significant change in the score. And Bradshaw, considering that high lob Z, sticks with it. Two skips from Davis. And Bradshaw up 6-4. There's the cross-court pass that Davis has been looking for. Brings her back to serve. Finally gets that drive serve she wanted down the right side. Unreturnable. Two in a row. This one is returned. Second and final timeout from Tyler Davis. We'll be back when the players are ready to continue.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
All right. During the timeout, we've had a substitution of refs. I believe one has been called to the court or is about to be. And sticking with her high lob Z. Kyla does not skip this one.
Rich Gower, you're here.
5'7".
Under the turner desk.
Great effort by Kyla Davis. And, unable to match it.
6'7".
6 serving 7.
Six, seven. Seven, six.
Bad bounce off the back wall brings Hannah back into the service box. 7-6. Kyla set up in the front. And that cuts across instead of going down the line.
6, 7.
Taylor Gilgum, if you're here, please come to return the desk.
Seven, six.
And that switches it up just to a high lob. It's set up just in front of the encroachment line, puts it away, stands her lead, 8-6.
Nine, six.
Bradshaw guessed at which direction and how much bounce would be on the ball. And unfortunately bounced wrong, went the wrong way. Putting Kylie Davis back in the service box, 6 serving 9. I'd like to apologize for the noise. That is a climbing wall adjusting its angle.
Elstead, McLaughlin, tournament desk.
And it is about 40 feet directly behind this broadcast desk. Caught herself on the right side wall.
9-6.
And it puts it away on the left.
Six, 10.
Good lob along that glass. Very long down the line decision by Kyla Davis.
7, 10.
Finally breaking her stasis from 6 to 7. Takes the shot from midcourt, puts it away.
Seven. Seven. 13-7.
So they're opening on Saturday. That's exactly. I think what's they do have on basically whoever wins this is going to
Belstead, McLaughlin.
Good recovery by Davis.
Holy
Third
tournament
second time
best.
around. Puts it down the line.
Seven, 13.
Great wide angle pass by Hannah Bradshaw.
13-7. Seven, 13. Team 7. You'll be here. Come on, Hannah, get it back. 7-13.
Great return of serve by Kyla Davis, taking advantage of both the back glass and the right side glass. Very easy for a ball to die there. Nice comfortable right side pitch. Kyla Davis gets it done and past Hannah. 8-13. Nice running splat to finish the rally. 9-13. And now she had that one on her racket. Missed the angle just enough. Third in the dirt. 10 serving 13. Splat brings up first game point opportunity here in game number 2 for Hannah Bradshaw. That should go with high lob down that left wall.
Get it back, Hannah. You got it. Yeah. 10, 14.
Short serve call was a little late. Second serve. Got try for a little bit too much. Hannah was trapped in that back right corner. Really just needed to get it to the front wall and to the left, and she'd have had the point. Down the line pass gets Hannah shooting towards the back wall. Ball does not make it back to the front. Had quite a few bounces right at that back wall.
Got it, Hannah.
Coach calls for a high lob Z. Hannah executes it. Davis gets set up at the back wall and puts it away. Set up off the back wall this time. She doesn't try for too much. And is able then to put the next shot away. Down the line with the pass. Tied up at 14 apiece here in game number 2. We have our first match point opportunity for Kyla Davis.
14, 14.
That is our match. Thank you all very much for joining us. Our next match will probably start in about 15 minutes. Be sure to tune back in then.